Hey, welcome back to the Virginia Midland HO layout. January 2017 update. Hopefully everybody had a great Christmas. Good start to the new year. Here we are on the 9th of January. Had some snow over the weekend. South of here, I guess Williamsburg, southeast Virginia. They got hit pretty hard down there. They got about a foot of snow. Those guys never get snow down there. So I guess let them have a little bit. Hopefully the rest will be coming up this way in the rest of the winter. But anyways, off today, which is nice. We've been below freezing since like Friday. So won't get above freezing today either. School is kind of in limbo right now for tomorrow. I wouldn't mind another day off. Give me some more time in here. But I kind of cherish snow days. But I can't complain. So hopefully everybody's been doing good. What I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to go over my new track plan down here at the bottom. Talk about my removable bridge that I've already built already to make my track plan down here complete. And talk about just some orientation of kind of just how everything's going to work down here. I'm going to show you some close-ups and stuff like that. But coming from a different angle here, this is towards the door. That battlefield yard right here you can see, and then over behind me, aggregate place, and then the door. My front door's right out there, so I had the door shut. Sun's really beaming through the windows this afternoon. But anyways, main thing I'm going to talk about is the orientation of the road. The upper level is done. All right, except for detailing and some things here. I've noticed one of my signals has stopped working over here coming out of battlefield yard. This is the second time I've had some problems with that signal here. And I think the cats have got in here and I didn't know that. Had one sleeping up there yesterday. Oh, I couldn't even get mad. I'm just like, but that's what I have. I'm dumb for keeping the door open. So my door is staying shut every time I'm in and out. But hey, getting back to the track plan. The lower level, I'm kind of changing the configuration of it. When you come out of battlefield yard, and you go out to the Helix out in the garage, and you come out, it would actually come around here, and I got St. Just over here, which I'll show you in a minute, and then underneath of the rest of the layout, and then we'll come to orange, and that's it, boom. And I had a branch line that came down, and you can see kind of under here. And this is where my sand trains, everything would originate. So, what I've changed up here is, instead of coming around this way, it's going to come out of my Helix here and come across the removable bridge that I'll show you here in a sec. So I'm going to have another town here, another town where orange is, and orange is actually going to go over where St. Just is, and then I'll have the old entrance from the Helix that'll be staging under, because I have a platform where my Helix is, and I'll be able to put a couple tracks out there for staging trains and stuff like that. But I'll talk about that here a little bit, and maybe we'll take a trip out there and see the Helix. Well, it's sort of kind of warm today. So, anyways, removable bridge. All right, I built this, not this past weekend, weekend before last. I had to go down and get a 2x4. That would be plywood, 2 feet by 4 feet. Didn't want to buy a whole 4x8 sheet. And I think I had some leftovers, built some wood, shelves up. Nope, this is my third try on this. I had a piece of fascia wood that I did for the original bridge that I was going to do, but I found out I probably need to have somewhere I can nail into, screw into. So I guess a piece of either a fine pine or maple. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it. So bring it over here. Pretty easy. I've got some road bed gluing here, just like this stuff. It's kind of gluing. It's pretty easy. Kind of goes right in here. All right, and boom, we're in. Trying to get that out. Only way you can really take it out is if you hit it from the bottom. So here will be my removable section. So I can actually make this a little bit more narrow, but I'm not going to do that. So, with the whole track plan down here at the bottom, really, the track plan is from here and there. That's it. And, of course, out in the Helix and stuff like that. So, laying track is not the problem. So, with this whole plan here, I tackled the hardest thing first. Of course, the hardest thing would be the removable bridge. Now, I'll put some bracing and everything underneath because I feel it kind of bending here. Looks like a piece of balsa wood, but it's not. So it's like somebody told me a long time ago with homework when I was in grade school. Do your hardest homework first, and then do the easier stuff last. So it's kind of like climbing a hill and then coasting down. So I did the hardest first. Now, of course, the hardest is not done because I've got to line up the track and everything, because that's where the hard part is. Now, if this was a straight piece of track, it'd be no problem. You piece of cake. So I've kind of kept it straight here, kind of kept it straight, but you can see it's a curving piece of track. So that'll add a little adventure to it. Probably have to put some plexiglass or something here to keep it from falling off because it's right to the edge there. I didn't kind of mean to do that, but that's just how it is. So, and this will continue down here. I will have it will go to the double track, which I'll show you here in a minute, and actually we'll have a kind of like a passing siding there, which will be something to add a little interest to it. And over here will be another industry and stuff like that. Still trying to figure out now, originally my branch lines were where all my sand hoppers came from. Now I got to kind of figure out where they're going to be coming from now. So I don't know if they're going to come out of staging, come off the Y, which I'll show you here in a little bit. So anyway, so stay tuned, and I'll go to the other areas to kind of show you what's going on, put everything together. So let me remove this as easy as it is. Come over here, and I'll see you guys here in a bit. All right, here we are at the old entrance of the Helix. So you can see that goes by that little red caboose, and then over to St. Just. Let me turn the lights on. Maybe not. There we go. So, I told you everything's pretty much a mess over here. And it's not too bad. So what we're going to do is this is going to be entrance to staging here at St. Just as it goes out. So this is where the branch line actually began. As you can see right here, it ran this way. So past the hole, and then this is actually going to be the Y here. As you can see, one goes out to the Helix, which will probably connect over there, so I could actually bring the trains that way or that way. So it's kind of an operating Y. And then the rest of the Y will go, or the continuous loop will be on this 4-track there, or in the foreground. And then I got my double, my siding, my passing siding, that will go right out to the Helix in the corner there, as you can see right out in that area there. So I haven't cut the hole in the wall yet, but I'm trying to make it as painless as possible. All right. Let me turn the other light on here while I step away for a sec. All right. As you can see, we follow in and connect there. I really don't want because the continue a running track. I'll figure out. I'll put some trees in the foreground to kind of hide that. As you can see, it goes down and connects into one track here. The spur coming off here that goes against the background, that will go down and go to a industry in it, because I don't want to waste that precious space down there. As you can see, this is my mess. This is where I have stopped today. Always note to self: remove cars when hammering on your roadbed. As you can see, it looks like an earthquake hit down there. And you can see my bracket there for my removable bridge in here. So it's kind of a little disaster area right now. And then we will continue across. See my wife's weights. This is orange, but this will actually change to another town. I don't know exactly what I'm going to name it. I've got several to choose from, but we'll have the grain elevator over there, and it's got another spur, which will probably just be a storage track. And then it's got this track here, which will probably be my propane dealer. Or my tie place. I'm not positive. I got to put my propane place somewhere, but I'm not sure yet. So we will get there. So a little bit in-depth look of what's going on here, and of course, let me slide down. I don't have my lights on down there. That goes around to kind of hidden trackage that comes around to St. Just, and you can see where a little, what was that? Annie from Thomas the Train's kind of sitting there. I don't really know where that came from. When the kids brought that in here, probably my daughter. She's always putting stuff on my lap that I find later on, like a dog or move the people around and stuff like that. So they always do sweet little things like that. Gotta love some kids. Anyways, let's stop there and go to the next part. Alright, here we are out of the Helix. Pardon me if this is a little shaky. I couldn't get a perfect angle where I could be in a picture in the Helix. So we'll just go from here. Let me move up here, step up on my stool. The Helix is on a probably about a 5-foot platform. As you come out of my garage, you have to step down about 3 steps. So this is why I had to build this platform with it being on there. So here are my little doors to keep the doors, or to keep the holes covered here. Of course, to keep the heat out in the summertime, and of course the cold, as in today. It's supposed to be above freezing today, so we'll see. But anyways, this is where it goes into the layout here, and then right above it, not this track, this is actually staging for the RF&P, where it will come out onto the layout, but you can see I've got a crossing, and it goes over to the Helix, and down, 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 and then finally comes over to here. So what I'm going to be doing, this track is going to stay here, stay here, and this will be staging. You notice I got plenty of room. Put a couple tracks out here for staging. For this is going to be staging in orange for Norfolk Southern. The return loop, or actually the loop from the Helix, is going to be coming over, curving just like this, and then straightening out and going. I believe that piece of the writing on the wall there is where a 2x4 is, so it'll go to the right of that. So I've got plenty of space out here to kind of work with here, so that's not a problem. The track doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see how I, not a great joint right there, but I've never had any problems out here. I use the finishing washers and just a screw to kind of put the track down, and it goes up all the way. Of course, it's wired and everything like that. So that'll be it from out here at the garage. A little bit chilly out here. Main thing I have to worry about is just dirt and everything, but I do run a track cleaning train every time before I operate with the Helix, so I'll make sure it gets everything. So let's go back inside where it's warm. Alright, let's finish this video up, go over, just got in from the garage. I'll break this video up into 2 days. I didn't get to finish yesterday. I had something come up, but finish this video up with what I bought here recently. Probably my Christmas presents to myself. I usually don't get anybody to buy anything for me because it's hard to pick out. They don't know where to shop and stuff, so we'll just cut that out of the equation. I'll just get it myself. Makes it 10 times easier. So a couple things here, finish up and into the video. eBay is always one of my favorite places to buy stuff. I've been buying on there for years and years. Lots of train stuff. I've sold lots of train stuff. Not a good seller's place anymore. More of a buyer's market. If you need something, that's where you can find it. Definitely. Picked up. It's an older car, but it's an exact rail waffle boxcar Norfolk Southern. Got several Southern ones that you see all the time. One of my favorite box cars to see, and never fails, you always see one on the manifest. This one's got the Norfolk Southern with Southern reporting marks. Just got it the other day. Very nice. I know what to expect from these cars, so that's why I bought it. I think I got it with shipping about 30 bucks. So these go for about 40 bucks. So I got a decent deal there. That's one thing about eBay. You do get some good deals. So I have to get that weathered up. Another car I picked up had some of the bigger, I think Walthers and Athearn makes. I think it's mainly Walthers. Makes the bigger 65-foot Gawns. I did not know exact rail made some, so I was looking and I was like, wow, that's pretty nice. It's a David J. Joseph's big old gondola, so that'll look pretty neat. Maybe hauling some ties or just run through service. Pretty nice. It almost looks like it's weathered already, so really like that. So can't wait to get to work on that. Gawns are one of the harder things to weather too. Insides are easy, outsides so much. So a couple other things coming down the pike. Oh, one other thing I got. Can't believe I'm buying intermodal stuff, if you can believe that. I picked this up off of MB Klein's or modeltrainstuff.com. Show you the address here. Always one of my favorite places to shop. They've got the best prices, and if you don't get it quick, it's gone. Always sell the Santa Fe and Southern Pacific locomotives when they come out, gone, because their prices are pretty much unbeatable. So I got this. They're running a 30% off. I think it was certain Intermountain stuff, and I always get the email. Sign up for the emails. That's a good deal. So it was 30% off of $89.99. So I was like, holy crap, that's a heck of a deal. So it came out. They got this and some, I don't know how you pronounce that, Maersk line. Got some containers from there. These were 18 bucks, 30% off. So whatever that equals out, I'm not a math major. So these look older, and that's kind of my early 90s. So didn't know a whole lot about intermodal stuff because I really never have been a big fan of it. But I'm going to be running some intermodal stuff, NS joint with Virginia Midland and RFP, and this is going to be coming down the line. These are actually, if you can see, they're actually labeled for Santa Fe. So these are smaller well cars. We'll see how they go. So they look pretty nice. I've taken them out, and actually taken one car. They're pretty nice. So can't complain. I've got some Concord well cars that I picked up, and some spine cars, 3-car spine car that I picked up. So I have a small intermodal train, mainly some spines and some well cars. Last thing I was working on the other day, I think Sunday, had a extra Jeep 7 Athearn. Heck fell off, never mind. I had a Tsunami 2 that I actually put in my ST20-2, took it out, and so it really wasn't doing anything. So put it in this, and was going to do another Midland locomotive. Then I started thinking, what the heck do I need another Midland locomotive for? I've got too many anyways. So I started thinking about what to do with this. I took the cab off there. So what the heck to do? Thinking. What can I put on the layout and actually could do me some good? Virginia Central. So I'm thinking yellow. Very bright yellow, kind of like another Virginia Central locomotive. I think it's an RS 32 or 36. This guy runs good as a train man. One of the best deals I've ever got at a train show. It was Norfolk and Western. Picked it up for 25 or 30 bucks. Brand new. Put some sound in it. Sounds great. Put some grabs on it. Beacon doesn't work or anything, but I think I've captured how dirty an Atlas. It is an Atlas, but an Alco can be. So I really like these. Sounds really good. So let's go yellow. But there's only one problem. Can't paint anytime soon. Maybe here in the next couple days. I think is actually Gonna get above freezing today, so that would be nice. So we'll see. Probably not today. Maybe later on here in a couple days. Maybe tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be in the 50s or 60s. So we'll see. So, anyways, that's my January update. I hope you, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Please, comments, concerns, put my email at the end. Drop me a line. Got any questions? I know I started this video yesterday, finished it up today, but got the track laid on the removable bridge. Let's move over here and take a look at it. Got the track. Let's zoom it up a little bit here so you can see. I got the track already on there. As you can see, I got the track on the other side. Lines up perfectly. So everything is turning out really well so far. I'm still working over here on this side. I've got to put some more road bed down. My glue is drying as we speak, so that's why I kind of finished this video here. So anyways, getting back, subscribe if you haven't. And hopefully get some more of these videos out, and I'll kind of keep updating with the progress and everything like that. Follow my blog. I always update that more than videos because videos are time consuming and take longer to produce. The new laptop's a lot faster now, so this is only the second one I've done. I think I got my music straight too. So anyways, you guys have a good rest of January. Get in those train rooms or work desks like me. Get to work, get some stuff done, and hopefully you can do some videos and share it, whatever. So talk to you next time, and in the meantime, happy modeling.